Now, the arcane tanker Rhino is an absolute beast. He won't die. It can't be done. Forget about it. He's literally unkillable. Okay. Without iron skin, he can die. Of course, he can die just like the rest of them. Big old floppy iron boy flying across the screen. But there is now a new way to give Rhino insane amounts of iron skin in Warframe. Almost triple what you would normally get without having to restrict your build to being one of a high power strength mixed with maybe negative efficiency or another negative stat. You can run a more balanced build if you want and see huge increases to your iron skin. Also, you could boost other Warframe's abilities with the help of these arcane tankers, or having two arcane tankers since their values stack. This arcane drops in the arbitration missions, and the way it works is pretty simple. It's like this. Tanker will give you an additional 1200 armor for 16 seconds whenever you summon in your arc gun. And like I said, they stack. That's a bonus of 2400 armor every time you call in your arc gun. Only one buff will show on your screen when you call it in, but trust me, both of them are active. This buff is greatly affected by Rhino's Ironclad Charge augment. Add that 2400 armor buff to your base armor, your armor mods, your ability strength, your Ironclad Charge and how many enemies you charge through, and any absorbed damage that you take while that kind of small window is active, and you now have an iron skin in the hundreds of thousands without needing help from a Nidus, Link or other strength buffs from other Warframe. In the Simulacrum, I was getting almost triple the iron skin with these arcanes equipped versus without them equipped with the exact same build. He becomes a seriously tanky boy. So here's how I've been using it. Ironclad Charge and Iron Shrapnel augments are kind of needed to help you gain that armor buff and then refresh the ability whenever you feel like you need it. Being able to refresh it when you see a larger group of enemies and charge through them is an absolute godsend. Summon in your arc gun, charge into a big group of enemies, cast your iron skin and profit. But on higher level missions, you may need a small amount of iron skin just to begin with, either 20 or 30,000, because the arc gun summoning time, that animation can be quite slow, which could get you killed if you don't have a little bit of iron skin to protect you. If you have got that small bit of iron skin, then simply summon your arc gun, charge into the enemies, explode your iron skin with iron shrapnel and then recast it to apply the new amount with the new percentages. And I've heard of some players hitting iron skin of around 6, 7, 800,000 to even up on 1 million, depending on how many enemies they get to charge through. Weapons, of course, like the Ferox with its ability to group enemies with the alt fire will hugely improve your iron skin's potential, or the Tenno Arcane called Magus Anomaly, or Vauban's Vortex in your squad, or a Nidus Spaghetti Ball. Basically anything that can group them up that allows you to hit as many as possible. This is the build that I was using for my current arcane tanker Rhino for this footage. It is a more balanced build. Of course I could improve it if I was to put some of the Umbral Forma on, but I'm not sure whether I want to waste it or not, because I'm not sure whether this will be left in the game or not. They could patch this back out. Now, it is a more balanced build than it was before, and because the arcane tankers boost your armor values so much, it means that you are free to reduce power strength if you want to give yourself a little bit more range to hit a few more enemies, or give yourself a better efficiency so that you can cast it more often. Entirely up to you how you want to tweak this. Now, it is worth mentioning that at the time of making this video, these arcanes cost about 10 platinum in trade chat, or 100 to 120 for a full set. So I'm not sure how long that will stay at those prices once this, I guess, gets shared around. Once people share this build around and see how tanky he can be, I would imagine the prices might shoot up. Or you could just farm them yourself in the arbitration missions. Feel free to share your thoughts on big old Iron Boy and his skin booster in the comment section below this video. Whether you think it's too much, whether you think it might get changed or not. Do me a huge favour, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.